Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Today we're going to be checking around another pass around knife. And this is the CRKT Helical. Now, this was provided by CRKT to the pass around group, so we greatly appreciate them doing that for us. So let's zoom out and we'll take a look at it. Now the CRKT Helical is a Ken Onion design. Now I know I showed this off on Saturday Knife Live here in a recent episode. I got a lot of comments like, wow, that is not a typical Ken Onion looking knife. And, you know, I would kind of have to agree. But it is. It's definitely, says so right there. Ken Onion design. Now you've got a kind of a grayish aluminum handle. Black stainless liners. Black stainless pocket clip for a right hand tip up carry. Decently deep. Pretty open construction on it. Just a small stainless backspacer right there. I mean, there's not much to that. Now the helical has a 4.5 inch handle length on it. And as I measure it, right about a 4 inch grip length. So there in my 3 3/4 inch hand, we do have just a little bit left over. It is a flipper with a fairly low profile flipper tab. Runs on Teflon washers. And there, as we see again, it is a liner lock. Now you got a 3.5 inch D2 Tanto blade. Black coating finish. Just shy of 3.5 inch cutting edge. So you're looking at nearly a full cutting edge on it as I measure the blade. 8 inch fully open length. This one is made in China. Let's get the old scale out here. We'll get a weight. We'll take some measurements. Alright, we're starting out in ounces. 3.5 ounces, right in my sweet spot. 98 grams. So very pocket friendly, I would say. Thickness across the spine, we're going to be looking at about 0.52. Width, this is what I like. 0.82 almost. Very nice slender knife. I like that a lot. As I said there, pretty darn deep carry. Don't have much left over. I mean, you're looking at maybe a 1/4 inch. Maybe. Not much. You can see a little bit, but not a lot. Carries pretty nice in pocket. Retention, I mean, it has good retention. It's not overly aggressive. I mean, it's pretty easy in and out of pocket, but I'd say just enough retention to hold it securely. How's that? My overall take on it, guys. You know what? And I mean, yeah, I've talked a lot about, not liking Tanto blades. And I mean, I was really talking this one up on Saturday Night Live, and people were like, just round it off. I was like, well, yeah, I guess I could do that. Sure. But I really like the Slender build of this knife. To be perfectly honest with you, this would be one that I would get and put up with a Tanto, I think. Because, yeah, I'm really digging it. Nice, slender. I mean, it's got snaps out there pretty well. Riding on those Teflon washers. It's got a pretty solid lockup. The only thing I was I don't know, concerned is the right word, but shed some light on this here. Oh, the lockup. I mean, we're looking at, it's pretty, I'd say it's fairly late on the lockup. Get over here so I can see it without looking. I mean, we're well past 50%. Wow, yeah. We're up at the probably 75%. So, but then again, when you look at it, I mean, the liner is almost as thick as the blade stock. Dang near. I mean, not quite, but I mean, yeah. So when your blade stock's not that thick, so a little late on the lockup. Jimping on the blade, pretty good. Choil, well, not really much of one to speak of. Might have to put one in if you want one. Feels very comfortable in hand. That aluminum, and now the aluminum, it's a little slick. It is. There's some, they try to texture it, but yeah, it's still a little slick. Not a lot of grip on it. So that's a little bit of a downside. It just feels so darn good in hand. The clip's not an issue. Good access to the liner. Now, when I say good access to the liner, there's no real access cut for the liner, but as you can see there, the liner is jimped pretty well. And I don't have to dig my thumbnail down in to get it. I can pretty much get it with the meat of my thumb. Get it over there without an issue. All in all, it's a pretty solid little Slender knife. We have a couple of downsides, a little late on the lockup, and the aluminum being a little slick. So, might not want to use this in a wet environment. But other than that, it's a decently solid little knife. And the slenderness, I mean, I like the slim, slender knives like that. And as I said, I might even put up with that Tanto just for that. You never know. All in all, good solid knife. Finish is done pretty darn well. Everything's rounded. Yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, Blue gave it an 8, just because of it's a little slick. And this guy, the Helical, retails for $60 pretty much anywhere you're going to find it. So, not too bad. Not too bad, Mr. Onion. I'd call him Ken, but, Mr. Onion seems more respectful. thank you again to CRKT for letting us get an opportunity to check out the Helical. Greatly appreciate it. And I greatly appreciate you guys spending some time with me, checking out the CRKT Helical, guys. As always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.